back to beginnings. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the chat program. My name is Willoughby Caldwell St. James III. My father before me was William Caldwell St. James II, and his grandfather before him, which is my great-grandfather, was Willoughby. Tonight's guest comes from the laundry app. The laundry app. She should be here any minute to pick up the laundry. The laundry. Yes, when your clothes get dirty and you need them cleaned, you use the laundry app. Where is she? Joseph!
Knock, knock, knock.
Bring her in, Joseph. Bring her in. Come in. Come in. Sit. Hello. Good evening. Sit down. Take a seat. Take a seat. Hello. Take a seat. Take a seat. It's the laundry lady, everybody. Give a round of Joseph. Where? Oh, Joseph doesn't have any hands. Now, listen, but put that on. Put your microphone on. And, yes, this thing. And if you keep talking without the microphone on, nobody's going to be able to hear you, and you're going to ruin the entire show. Do you know that I am the interviewer for the stars? I've interviewed every star that has ever existed from 1971 to 1979.
It works a lot better if you just, go on with it.
If you go on with it, yes. Joseph, thank you.
Okay.
Joseph, that was the best input I've heard you put in on this show. So thank you, I appreciate it. Now, what is your name? What's your name?
My name is Carly.
Carly.
Yeah, Carly.
Like Carl. Like.
Yeah, actually.
Like the feminine nomenclature for the male name Carl. Yes.
Yeah. My grandpa's name was Carl, and he died a couple years before I was born. So my mom really loved him and wanted to name her kid after him, but you can't name a girl Carl.
Now,
so Carly.
I have a question. Your grandfather Carl, was that a Carl with a C or a Carl with a K?
Oh, it was with the C. I don't really think. I haven't met anybody that does Carl with a K except like that one guy, Karl Marx.
Karl Marx. Yes, of course. Yes. And would you consider yourself of the Karl Marx ilk? Would you say?
Oh.
Would you say that you position yourself in a similar ideological mind space as the Karl Marx?
Wow.
Communist thinker.
I wasn't really thinking about stuff like that when I came here to get your laundry.
Your grandfather's name is Karl, and Karl Marx, of course, is something you brought up. So I was just wondering, do you follow with that ideology?
I mean, I don't know. I feel like I don't know enough about it to really talk about it, if I'm being quite honest with you. I just remember him from class.
So you oppose the doctrine of Karl Marx, of course, yes.
Well, I wouldn't say oppose. I feel like now with all these cameras, you're putting words in my mouth.
As many previous guests have demonstrated on this show, anyone in opposition to a communist ideology in Karl Marx is, of course, a fascist. And yes, of course, and I just wanted to ask, fascism, when did you get started in being interested in all of that kind of rigmarole?
Fascism?
When did you get interested?
I'm not really sure what kind of words you're throwing out right now.
I am throwing out but simple premises about fashion, fascism, and the fashion of fascism, of course. Yes.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I can talk about.
You can talk about fashion. You're a laundry person, of course.
I can talk about fashion all day long.
So why did Hitler have the best outfits?
So I never said that, honestly.
Yeah, but you did.
Okay. I feel like now I really should state my claim. All of these cameras are here. It's really weird. I don't think that he had the best clothes. I don't think Hitler had the best clothes.
No.
I mean, if anything, if we're talking about leaders having the best fashion, I really do think Stalin knew what he was getting himself into.
Stalin, yes. Stalin, now, a soldier or a knight of Marxist ideology and thought, would you say that Marx or someone like Hitler had better scent? And when I had a smell, like the fashion, like the fabric they were using, did it aid in the way they smelled? By the way, I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Willoughby Caldwell St. James III.
Hi.
Of course. And what is
My name's Carly, like I said.
Yes, I
I
forgot.
was just wondering where you keep your laundry. I'm here for your laundry. I didn't mean to confuse
You're
you.
here for the laundry. And I wanted to get into that. Of course, because the laundry, I'm wearing it right now. I do not let you know. So if you want to bring the laundry to the laundromat, you'll have to take it off my cold, dead body. But of course, I will not be the dead one. You will be. But that's a subject on a different matter on a different day.
Introducing a scent made from the finest jasmine, citrus, and fox urine. Le perfume de hunter, as luxurious as it is dangerous.
Yeah, I've been wearing light perfume de Hunter for about 3 months now. Started using it out here to mask my scent, but I was surprised by the effects. Both my wife and these deer are feeling the wrath of my harpoon. I like it when these whitetail bucks take me for a ride.
Devour unsuspecting prey with ferocity and grace.
You brought up laundry. I wanted to talk about the recent Gabby Petito case, in which a young woman was kidnapped. She was on an RV trip with her boyfriend, and her boyfriend's name was Brian Laundry. So I wanted to ask you, why did you join the laundry app delivery service, and why was it because of the boyfriend who killed her girlfriend?
Oh, no, I really think you're confused. Like, I truly think you're confused. The laundry app, it's called Fresh, and it's really nice. I mean, if you don't have time to do your own laundry, you can always just like hit up the app, and then bunch of some 19 to 25-year-olds looking like myself will just come and like take care of your laundry. But when you had made the appointment, though, you put it as like super urgent, like you really needed to get the laundry done.
I've set up cameras all around my living room. And welcome, thank you so much for being here. We've set up cameras all around the living room. And we have Joseph, my producer, is stepping in, making sure that everything is working. I found Joseph through means that are not important or significant in this moment right now. But that being said, I want to ask you about fresh, and I want to do a little thought experiment with you. Let's spell out the word fresh.
Okay.
Spell it with me. We'll say it together. F-R-E-S-H. Now, let's subtract R and E from fresh. Let's mind experiment, mind you. Now let's spell it. We're subtracting R and E. F-S-H. Now we add an A. F-A-S-H. Once again, proving that Carly over here, as an ideological opposite to Karl Marx and a fan of the Hitler fashion, is fascist. Now, would you agree with that statement, of course?
I would not. I really feel like you're taking a lot of my words and kind of mixing them up a little bit here, Chief.
I want to apologize for you. I want to apologize to you right now because I'm getting spittle all over the place. I'm getting spittle all over the place.
You know, you can actually use the Fresh app to get that cleaned.
You want to clean it right now?
No, I just
clean it up.
No, I just do the laundry. I don't do stuff like that.
You offered it. You're from the Fresh app. Clean up all my spittle. Quick tour. Now clean it up.
That's so funny that you just
clean it up with your bare hands, right? Because you work for the Fresh app, which is the Fash app. Because you love. Yeah. Go ahead. Oh, look at you. Look at you. You're so good at cleaning tables. Come on.
That's so demeaning.
Come on. Now you're
so
listen.
I don't even know why.
Listen. It's okay. Because now you spit on the table, you get all in an anger at me, and I'll clean it up for you, and I'll be like a fresh person.
I'm not a confrontational person, man.
No, I know. Just spit on the table, and I'll clean it up now. No, come on, spit on it for real.
I don't want
No, come on.
Like actually?
No, let's see you do it.
You want me to actually?
Let's see you do it, because I think you've come here to make a clown out of me, right? You want to come do my laundry. You want to come into my home. You want to interview me. You want to claim that you are not affiliated with the National Socialist German Party at any point.
No,
and then when I'm asking you to, you cleaned up my spittle, I figured that the natural course would be that you spit on the table and I clean it up.
Oh, please don't yell at me, man.
I'm not yelling at you. I'm but simply interviewing you.
Because
I am the interviewer for the stars. Banished from the BBC to do local television access programming in America. disgusting. I'd rather wipe a spittle table than do such a foolish thing as that.
Oh, well, I mean, you said interviewer of the stars. Who else have you interviewed? That's kind of awesome.
That's a good question. That's a good question. And, listen, I've interviewed all the stars. I've interviewed Hugh Grant. Hugh Grant. Are you familiar with Hugh Grant? Hugh Grant?
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
Yes.
Yeah.
You kind of exude Oompa Loompa energy. You know what I'm saying? Like your energy is that of one from the land of Loompa. And may I ask, how is Willy Wonka's chocolate factory?
That's actually really rude, man.
Well,
it's fine. I mean,
is it so rude that you would spit on the table and then beg me to wipe it up?
Maybe.
Like a little, and then you say, Piggy, wipe it up.
Oink, oink.
Yes, that's right, Joseph. Oink, oink. Joseph,
Well, I mean,
good work.
I mean, you're really rubbing me the wrong way, man. I just calling me an Oompa Loompa is kind of messed up.
Me rubbing you the wrong way? I haven't rubbed anything yet. So I suggest you spit on the table and I rub it up.
Okay, fine. Spit it.
There we go. And now when I wipe it up, because I'm trying to be intellectually stimulated by new experiences in my life. You understand? I'm trying to be intellectually challenged. You understand? So I'm trying to act like I work for Fresh. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now you're going to say to me, I'm hiring you on Fresh. Can you wipe that up? Can you do something like that for me?
I'm hiring you on Fresh, little pig boy.
Yes.
You want to wipe that up?
Yes, I do. Joseph, how'd that look? How'd that look, Joseph? Spectacular. You know, I have Joseph do. I have Joseph spit, and then I'll have him call me a little piggy, and then we'll trade places and do some nice things like that. I used to do that with Hugh Grant, actually, backstage. You know, we got invited to the Queen's for a knighting ceremony. And it was quite interesting because the Queen actually introduced that to me. She spit on the table, and she said, "Little piggy, clean that up." And I find it so fascinating that you could have something of quite a similar ilk occurring in over an app, over Fresh, which is Fash, of course.
I'm honestly so glad that you brought Fresh back up because I was really wondering, like, you know, when I came in here, I mean, the door had a couple of locks on it. That was super weird. And then your friend with no hands, your little boy toy with no hands, kind of came over and let me in. I was just wondering, I gotta be back at the headquarters in like now, so I really just want to like get your laundry.
You're bullshitting me. You're bullshitting me.
I swear I'm not.
You don't want to be interviewed on the finest interview program in the world, the chat program with Willoughby Caldwell St. James.
No, I do. I think this is awesome, but at the same time, I also like. I just really need to get your laundry.
And frankly, madame, your rudeness is quite astonishing. Not only will you not concede to the point that I am presenting, which is that you are a fascist interloper, but on the other hand, I would say that you are not, you're not being a good chap here, because I'm trying to interview you here. You know, you have one of the finest interviewers of the stars right here, and you're not interested in any of it. In fact, you want to point out the locks on my door. You want to point out the locks on my door.
So that was just a funny little thing that I noticed.
I have been banished from England. You remember this? I am banished from England, and I have to do this silly little American programming. And in America, there's crime everywhere. I mean, you could walk into my home and just kill me.
Heck, there's a lot of crime that happens in this very studio.
Exactly. And that's the thing. We want to keep the crime in the studio and not out of it. No, you're not safe, you fool. You're sitting here doing an interview with me, Willoughby Caldwell St. James, the interviewer of the star, banished from England, banished from the BBC, and now forced to do American programming.
Man, I understand that, like, you know, you want to do this program, but
why are you crying? Why are you crying?
I just don't know if I feel safe.
Why?
You keep telling me.
Hey, listen.
I'm only 19.
Carly. Listen to me. Why cry? Smile, because life happened.
Your hands are so cold.
Life happened. Smile because life happened. Okay? Let's do 5 more minutes of this interview and then we'll kill you. Okay? So
wait.
You have the shot. Take it. Be your primal self. You are the hunter. The world is your gatherer.
You know, I've been using perfume to hunt her for 2 years now, and I just use it to mask my scent every time I go out. I wouldn't want to disturb any of the prey I'm looking after.
Unsuspecting prey with ferocity and grace.
Oh my god, you're totally ruining the vibe.
Boss, she
Yes.
sounds just like me the first time, doesn't she?
Oh my god, Joseph.
Hands! You don't
Joseph,
have hands!
that's what I do. If you're a good,
I need my hands to do the laundry.
if you're a good
I need my hands.
interview, I'll chop off your hands and save your life. You fucking idiot.
Okay, I'll be quiet, I'll be quiet, I'll be quiet.
So you want your hands chopped off instead
I
of
don't
them?
know. I don't want anything chopped off if that's
No.
okay with
No,
you.
you don't want anything chopped off, are you?
I really
Interesting.
don't.
Interesting.
I'm sorry. I get really anxious, and I've just started doing
Yeah.
this job recently,
Yes.
and I
Yes.
don't like going into people's houses without their permission, and without my mom's permission. She needs to know
Well,
where
there
I
we
am.
have it. Finally. Honesty. Honesty. That's all I wanted in doing this, is an honest interview. Joseph,
Fuck, what the fuck?
Joseph.
dude, what the...
unlock the doors, please.
Oh my god. Oh my god, do you have
You
any
mentioned
laundry?
your mother.
Yes.
Who is she? Tell me about
Her
her.
name's Courtney.
Courtney.
She's really nice.
She's really nice.
She looks like Jamie Lee Curtis.
She looks like well, that kind of reverses everything nice that I was previously considering about her, but
No, she's really great.
interesting.
She's
Large
really
heaving breasts.
Right, yes.
And she's really great. I'm her only kid, so she needs to know where I am at all times. So, I mean, if anything happens here, she has me on Life 360. So just not threatening you guys, but fair
You've
warning.
already pressed the button, haven't you?
It doesn't have a button.
Honesty. You've already pressed the button, haven't you? I suggest you leave then. Go! Get out of my sight! But may I say, you have been the most honest interview I've had in a while. And I don't want the cops to come because I do have several dead bodies piled up in the back room. I just can't handle it right now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I could do.
Joseph, I'm speaking to the fucking interview right now. Joseph, I'll cut off your legs too, you fucking bitch. I know you've hit Life 360. I know the police are on their way. And they're on your way through the GPS, right? So they will be arriving at the doorstep
they
right
come
now
up-
to
they come
arrest
right
me.
to my phone.
Right. So here's the thing. You need to get the fuck out of here right now. But I want to thank you because you were honest. You were honest, right? And if you ever say anything to the police, to the coppers, to the bronze hat, bobby-headed fucks that are the boys in blue, I will find you through the Fresh app, and I will fucking kill you. You understand? You understand the severity of what I'm saying right now?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Totally, man.
Please share this episode with your fascist friends. Once this episode comes out, we want all your fascist friends to be knowing that there is a militant against them. I've been against them for so long. And I've killed many of them, right?
Okay.
And they're infiltrating many of our apps. So I would recommend you leave right now because you're one of them, but you have a mother and you are honest. So I appreciate that.
Thank you.
So get the fuck out of here.
Okay, did you have any laundry or?
Did I not say earlier that the laundry is all on me? So if you want the laundry, come and get it.
Oh, that's
But
so
the cops are
creepy.
coming, so get the fuck out!
Okay.
I love you, thank you. I love you. Like, actually, you were the most honest interview ever. You're like Hugh Grant.
Oh, thanks.
You were like, you granted the queen.
My mom's gonna love that you said that. I just want to apologize.
Your mother caught me. Yes.
I kind of peed myself a little bit. You really scared me back
You
there.
pissed your pants.
It's right there.
You pissed your pants.
So
Get the
I'm sorry.
fuck out of
Yeah.
here.
You
Get
know
the
what?
fuck
That's
out
fair.
of here.
Understandable.
I'll hire a new fresh
Thank you guys.
person to come clean that cushion.
Follow me on YouTube and Instagram.
Yeah, follow you on everything. Get the fuck out of here. Wow.
He only thought you were fastest, that's why he wanted to kill you.
Joseph, do not talk to the subject! Drats, Joseph. Foiled again!
They didn't realize that I had a sweet spot to me. Honesty. Who knew it was that simple? Honesty. Such a lonely word. Billy Joel.
That was the chat program. I'm Willoughby Caldwell St. James III. Join us next week. I have a paramedic coming in. Hopefully they can conduct surgery on themselves. Thank you, and good night. Joseph, dim those lights.
I'm getting to.
Thank you.